West Coast always shows up for you there. How electric was it jumping out of victory lane with everyone screaming here with you for a second time?
Yeah, no, it was incredible, and I don't know. It's like, I would say from the time we restarted till the checkered and all that, like it just feels like a blur and a dream. So I always said I wanted to like take time to soak it in, so it didn't feel like a blur. But just with how crazy that last bit of the race went for me, is just wild. So, but yeah, the fan base here is always cheering for me, so it always feels good.
If there was one person having more fun than you tonight, it was Cooper massacring people with confetti. How special has this been? Every NASCAR driver has a crazy life, but you more so. How special is it, though, to do it with your family along with you the whole time?
Yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, family obviously here. I got a lot of friends here, too, a lot of dirt racing people. So a lot of the team is new, also from our last championship. So I look forward to celebrating with everybody here in a little bit and having a good night.
3 Chili Bowls, 3 Knoxville Nationals, 2 Cup Series championships over these past half dozen years. What do you hope you remember most looking back on this?
I don't know. I don't want to stop either. I don't want to really think about it yet, because I want to keep getting those big wins. We got the Chili Bowl coming up again, so hopefully we can add a 4th and pass Bell on that one. That's kind of where my mindset will shift to next. But it's been amazing. I'm blessed and fortunate enough to get to race for some great car owners, great crew chiefs, Rick Hendrick, Cliff Daniels, Paul Silva, Trevor Canales is here from the 57. And yeah, we'll be a dirt guy here for the next couple months.
Nationals, 3 Chili Bowls, 2 NASCAR Cup Series championships. I know that the resume almost sounds a lot like what yours almost was. How special is it to have Kyle part of this team after it looked like maybe he was never going to, and then boom, 2 championships?
Yeah, I mean, we knew when Kyle came to Hendrick Motorsports, it was going to be special, and he was going to do great things, and he's lived up to all the expectations. But today, was one of those types of races and championships that you win through resiliency and just never giving up, and just what you learn through some tough adversity throughout the whole season as well as in the race, that it's never over till it's over. And proud of those guys that keep themselves in the fight and be in position to be able to make that decision to take the 2 tires versus 4 and make it work. Amazing.
I know you're a California guy, but at least out here in Arizona, I know Kyle lives here part-time and he enjoys the West Coast energy here, but how special has it been to have the NASCAR championship out here on the West Coast?
I love the environment and just, this event, this track, what it brings for the championship. I mean, today just felt big, it just felt like the moment that it should be when you're battling for a championship for all 4 guys on the grid. And the energy the fans bring. The Speedway here just does an incredible job hosting the whole championship weekend, and that's what makes winning the championship feel that much bigger and more special. When Denny was leading, I didn't want to say it was over because it's never over, but I was clenching my jaws out of frustration that we didn't bring a better fight to those guys. They really had us covered today. I knew in my ear that Cliff was going to take 2. And it was kind of not a question for them. I didn't realize some guys stayed out. And then when I saw the 11 taking 4 and getting passed by some cars exiting pit road, I'm like, oh, we got a chance. I still thought he was so good on the short runs. What we saw in the truck race where you can go 7 8 wide, I thought he's going to just wrap the bottom and he'll be leading, at least in 1 lap. And when he got bogged up and the 5 made a wrap around the top and gained spots, I was like, oh boy. So my expectations were kind of blown prior to that, and they went skyrocketing when that restart we went through 1 and 2.
You start the season with a very long night and long morning in Daytona,
yeah.
And now you get to have a long night here in Phoenix. How do you put into words how special the bookend of this championship season was?
Well, Daytona is always special, but the championships are unbelievable. I'm telling you, you work so hard, and I can't believe this is the anniversary of our first one. Now we have 15, and all of them are special, but this one came a little unexpected there at the end. But no, it feels great, and the guys work hard. Daytona starts the year off, and then you cap it here with the championship. So you work hard. Everybody works hard to get here, and you get the right breaks, and here you are.
Kyle gave you Mrs. H a lot of credit, obviously, but it's always been a family thing for you guys, right? And then you have Owen, Audrey, and Cooper here throwing confetti everywhere. How special is it for this family organization to really be emphasizing family, all get to do this together?
Well, you know, we talk about being family all the time in the company, and our crew chiefs work together extremely well. The drivers, you know, they're friends as much as they can be, and if they have an issue, they keep it behind our walls. But we talk about a family atmosphere. They have with big Bible studies, and they do things together. Kids' days, and bring all the families in, and Halloween, all the pit crew guys dress up. So it really is a family there, and you know, all the guys care about each other. And when you see guys from all the teams so excited about the company winning, and when we won Martinsville, and they were all partying back at the shop on Monday morning, and we came out here, and it's been unbelievable. This has been the craziest race I've ever, because it's been up and down. We're leading, and a tire issue, and you got to come in, and for him to have a tire issue and then come back and win the deal, it's pretty remarkable.